Hello friends, welcome to KACC Kalamandiram Arts and Crafts classes. This is Chandra Iyer again. Friends, in the last class we had learnt about, let me start with we had learnt about basic shapes like simple shapes like a triangle, a square, a rectangle and a circle. We also saw the relationship between an oval and a circle. Sorry. We also saw how to draw a man-made object, how the ovals go below, getting broader and broader in a glass, in a container. We saw all this, right? And we learned about geometry, geometry because these are all geometrical shapes, and a bit about pers- perspective view. We had learned all this, okay? Now, I had mentioned to you that all these come under the topic still life. Now, what is still life? It is one of the topics, very important topic. If you are doing elementary or intermediate or foundation course or ATD or AM or BFA, still life is a very important topic. And about 2.5 hours time is given for you to appear in this exam. Now, what is still life is? Some objects are placed before you in a room, well composed, and then you are asked to do either pencil rendering, pencil shading, like how you can see here, this highlight portion, dark portion and all, or render it with colors, be it watercolor, poster color. Mostly water or poster colors are only asked. If the room is very big, then two such arrangements are kept before you in various eye levels. Okay, here you can see that they are placed in eye level, below eye level, this is below eye level. These are man-made objects. At times even a broom is taken. Okay. These are some of the examples I'm just showing you. Broom is called Lakshmi. Okay. So bucket, you can see a bucket, a rectangular shape, then one glass, one broom. You can see a boiler here. Okay. This way, even drapery is also used to give good arrangement. But the drapery is mostly used as a background. So when you color it, the objects are the main heroes and heroines here. The main objects to be rendered by you. The drapery should not be made more attractive than these. That much care should be taken by you. Then how to shade, mainly with three tones, light, mid-tone and dark. That is, dark means shade, highlights and shadows, cast shadows and all. Later we will see. Okay. Now why are these called as still lifes? What is the definition? What is the objective? Behind learning anything at all, there should be an objective, isn't it? What is the objective? If you learn something, you should know why you are learning it. Example, when you are learning art, you should be sure about why did you choose art instead of any other university certificate or course. Because you we teachers have to inculcate the amount of appreciation for art, for anything you see is seen as beautiful. Yesterday we were discussing about ginger, right? Ginger has a distorted shape. Even then you find beauty in it. You find beauty on the wrinkled face of an old woman. Every line on her face speaks volumes of the struggle that she has undergone in her life, and her eyes you may see the determination to work hard and earn and live for herself. That is also work for herself and live for others. Sorry, I made a correction. This kind of aesthetic sense means to appreciate beauty in anything. Anyone can appreciate beauty of Miss World or Miss Universe, but to appreciate a wrinkled face and see and draw, put it on paper through a portrait of an old woman or man is done only by an artist, because artist has that kind of aesthetic sense in him or her to appreciate beauty in each and everything, even in distorted forms, distorted shapes. That was what I was talking about ginger yesterday. Now, if you have to do still life, you will have to practice. You will have to start practicing. Not only we practice lines, right? Lines, many lines, different types of lines. Then we practice ovals. Then how will you practice a circle? You have to practice circles like this. If you have to make a pot, first you will have to start by practicing some circles. How will you draw a circle without a compass? See, there are many ways. Like you can make a square, take a middle point, then join from here to here, and make a circle is one way. Another way, easiest method is to take a bangle or something, is what children do in the school, and draw. But you as an artist, you are not going to make use of any device. You are going to do it yourself. Now how will you do? You have to move your hand. Supposing you want to draw this spot. See how big it is, right? This much. Now let's practice drawing circles like this. You have to move your hand about 10 times. Okay, like this. Move your hand. Don't start drawing now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Then now go to the paper. Just move it this way. Then ultimately you can make a circle yourself. No devices required, no compasses, nothing. Okay. Again, a bigger one you can try to make, or reverse. On the reverse way also you can try. Now this is a forward clockwise and anti-clockwise also you have to practice. The more you practice, the more your hand gets trained in drawing circles, right? Another method of training your hand is drawing some lines like this. See, when I wanted to get my driving license, I had made an 8 like this before the RTO. Okay, so many children nowadays write 8 like this. That is not right. This is how you write 8. Similarly, make such lines continuously. Let your hand move. Vertically also you can do this way. Horizontally also. Go on making these so that your hand moves How many times? 1,000 times, right? So this is one kind of training your hand. Make remember the wavy hair of Lord Krishna or Aniruddhacharya who gives lectures or any model or the waves of the sea. Keep on moving your hands. The more you practice, what happens is you get a kind of relationship. Your hand feels more flexible than the previous day. And there is a kind of relationship that comes between your pencil and also your fingers. You rest your pinky finger, small finger, on the table, on the paper. You hold the pencil like this, right? Don't go too near it. Don't keep it very much far away also. That is for making wider circles, you can use it this way. Somewhere here you can hold and don't press too hard. I am using a 10B pencil, you can see it's 10B art line because you should be able to see what I am demonstrating here. So I am using 10B. Otherwise usually you can use 2B. 2B pencil will do. Yes, 2B pencil will do for everyday practice, and please see to it that you sharpen them. Don't use them blunt. Okay. So this kind of practice of making aids this way in a horizontal way can be practiced continuously also you can practice. This practice should never stop. You need to practice a lot of circles also so that this is clockwise, anti-clockwise. Okay. If you are bored, you can put on your any rap song, any Gayatri mantra, anything, any sloka, any song, then listen to it and go on continue to make these circles. That will enable you to make your hand more flexible. Now, the oblong, oval practice of oval also should be kept going. Don't stop making ovals because if you have to draw a pot like this, you have to make an oval right here. Alright. Now, how will you draw this pot? We will see in the next class because my videos become very long and young persons like you don't have much patience to sit and watch videos. So let's stop here. Let's continue to learn to draw a pot at least. Then after later we can learn other objects also. This is my sketchbook of A5 size. You can see it's for 50 sheets and it's of 160 GSM. GSM is related to the weight of the paper. This paper is mighty costly and thick also. If you have to learn to draw this pot, you will have to see my next video. Always start with a plan. In the corner you will plan what you have to draw. Then you will have to measure each and every part to draw this pot. How to draw this pot we will learn in the next video. Okay, that's all for now. Let's meet again in the next video. Till then, Shubha Dina.